Hey guys, it's Dr. H at International Service Learning, commonly referred to as ISL. International Service Learning is an NGO that's been offering experiential learning opportunities in a variety of areas to include healthcare, education, ecology, and community development since 1994, while also offering sustainable aid in developing communities. I'm a retired university professor who has had 20 plus years of interactions with ISL, with all of those interactions being profoundly life changing, not only for myself, but also for my students. During 2024, ISL is celebrating its 30-year anniversary of humanitarian work around the world, and I am more than happy to be one of many ISL spokespersons that are singing their praises. To date, 40,000 plus high school and college students have had what we call the ISL experience. But for those of you that have not heard of ISL, I will share a little about them and also a little about myself as a spokesperson for ISL so that you will hopefully develop a level of trust in what I share as future recommendations. ISL provides experiential service learning trips to 8 countries on 3 continents of the world, and those areas that they serve are Belize, Colombia, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Mexico, Panama, Peru, and Tanzania. Now, students can have the ISL experience as a part of a faculty-led trip associated with a course or with a school, or as a member of an independent cohort of like-minded students where the trip is not affiliated with a course or school setting. Healthcare-themed trip lengths can vary, as do the group sizes, the in-country experiences, the costs, etc. And much of this and more can be found at our website, islonline.org. Prior to retirement, I was a member of the nursing faculty at the University of South Carolina. And in addition to my nursing course load at USC, I developed and taught an international service learning course for over 15 years. Then I traveled with healthcare-focused students to do rural healthcare. Additionally, I also organized and supervised the travel of literally thousands of healthcare-focused students that were members of a variety of independent cohorts of student organizations on campus. And those student orgs were nursing, AED, PHYDE, pre-med, PA, PT, OT, pharmacy, and dental. And of course, many, many more students that were unsure what their future role as a healthcare provider would be. Does that sound familiar? And now a little bit about myself as a spokesperson for ISL. I've been a nurse for 48 years. I got more than 25 years of experience working in international service. I had a 3-year fellowship in international development through Kellogg's. I've worked with ISL for over 20 years, and at the University of South Carolina, I was a member of the nursing faculty for over 15 years. In retirement, I deliver meals to the elderly through the Meals on Wheels program, and I'm an angel pilot. This means I fly patients to their home from the hospital or to the hospital from their home in my plane at no charge to the patient. I also have wanderlust, which is a passion for travel and adventure. Between 2001 and 2007, I was an independent mountain climber, and I successfully made it to the summit of the highest mountain on each of the 7 continents of the world on the very first attempt. On May 24th, 2007, I stood on top of Mount Everest. I became the first nurse in the world to do what I had done and joined only 75 other people in the world at that time that had done what we call the 7 summits, the holy grail of mountaineering. I wrote a book about my experience. It's called 7 Summits, A Nurse's Quest to Conquer Mountaineering in Life, and all of the proceeds have funded scholarships, most prominent one being the Nurses Can Do Anything Scholarship at the National Student Nursing Association. In addition to mountain climbing, I love to travel. My wife Carol and I have backpacked through 88 countries around the world. In 1984, we backpacked for a year around Europe. In 1988, we backpacked around the world for a whole year. In 1993, we backpacked from northern Mexico to the tip of South America. My love of travel and adventure has helped me to be very comfortable in any and every region of the world. As I stated earlier, I am very happy to support the mission of ISL as they celebrate 30 years of humanitarian efforts. To do so, I will be sharing ISL alumni stories in a series that I call The Best of ISL. These are going to be short videos on social media that will range from high school students sharing the value of international service pre-college to college students' commentary on a variety of topics to include, but are not limited to, gaining self-confidence, developing cultural awareness, acquiring new language skills, learning and refining healthcare skill sets such as taking vital signs, assessment and diagnosis of diseases, interpreting labs, to even working better as a team and stepping up to become a leader as needed. Additionally, I will be sharing what I call International Service 101. These are tips to help you to make more informed decisions when considering international service. These tips will include, but again are not limited to, how do you choose a service learning provider? How do you choose your destination country? How are you going to get to your destination? How much should you pay for both the flight and the in-country experience? What do you get for your money? How do you learn about immunizations and safety issues? What about languages and cultural considerations? And of course, will my phone work? What should I pack? Will I get sick? And so much more. My goal with these tips is to help you to be more informed of the potentials that exist specific to international service learning. Now, if you've already had what I call the ISL experience, feel free to share your story. And to do so, I would ask that you send me a video testimonial to drh@islonline.org. For those that have not yet had the ISL experience, I recommend that you visit our website, islonline.org, to check out all of the opportunities that exist for international healthcare-themed service learning experiences. We would like you to follow us on social media. The links are on our ISL website, as the stories that I share on social media will hopefully further excite you regarding the benefits of international service. Travel, serve, learn is our motto at ISL, and we hope that you too can adopt this mantra by joining more than 40,000 plus students that have had what we call the ISL experience. Check out our list of school affiliations on our website, and if your school is not listed, let's make sure that we can add it after you've traveled with ISL.